Morning, folks. It's Thursday, March 14th. We're back at Newfound Gap, getting ready to head back out. I don't think it's going to be a long day today, but I've said that before, so I'm not even going to try to say how far we're going to go today. But it's a pretty day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. You see Bluegrass back there getting his pack on. We're getting ready to head out. This is day 26, and we're getting ready to hit the trail. So before I hit the trail, I'm going to turn around and just show you a little bit more of Newfound Gap. Parking lot's already filling up this morning. It's only like 8:30, and this is a big tourist spot. That's not the trail right there. I don't know what that is. You got bathrooms down there. AT goes out through there and up those stairs. If you can see them, that's the AT. That's where we're getting ready to head. So we'll be back with you in a little while. Now this is the way to start the morning. Gorgeous views. Can you tell why they call these the Smoky Mountains? Everything looks smoky, but absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys. Trail's been rocky this morning, and it just keeps going that way. Got bluegrass in here, blazing the trail. I probably won't video all the way up here, but I thought it was pretty, so I figured I'd video a little bit. Been a big climb this morning. Not a lot of views other than the one I showed you. A lot of climb to get up here. Got a little bit more of the spruce forest walking with the sun giving some pretty shadows going through here. Figure you guys want to see this. Got the moss on the ground. Taking advantage today because it's a beautiful day, and it's supposed to be up in the 60s today, I think, even up here. And then tomorrow's supposed to be rainy and yucky, so we're going to click off a few miles this morning, get to our shelter. And as always, I always like to acknowledge the trail. Hey guys, just one of the places along the trail. This is Ice Water Shelter. There's still people in there. You can barely see it back in there. We're going on past it. That's one I don't want to stay at. If it's got ice in the name, I don't want to stay at that one. That's at mile, you remember the mileage of that? Yeah, I'll look it up in a minute and I'll tell you. Bluegrass was right. It's mile 211.1. So we're gonna go check it out a little bit. I'm not gonna video because there's too many people down there and I don't want to disturb them. Hey guys, we did come down here. We're at the Ice Water Shelter, and just looking at the views from the shelter, I can see why people want to stay here. A lot of people here. I'll show you the shelter. Shelter's back in here. You guys mind if you're in the picture?
No, not at all.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Give him a good smile then, right?
Yeah, give a good smile.
I'm actually walking this way, so.
Yeah. So this is the Ice Water Shelter. Looks like most of the other shelters here in the Smokies. We're gonna keep moving on. Everybody's laying stuff out. They said they did some cowboy camping last night, so everything's wet. So anyway, we're gonna keep on heading up the trail. Hey guys, we just came up on a real pretty place out here. Wanted to show it to you. This is right outside of Ice Water Shelter. And I'll let you make your own conclusion about why they call it ice water. I wish the camera could do it justice to show you a little waterfall running down the hill.
Come on down here and check it out.
Hey guys, It's another one of those beautiful views, just too pretty to pass up. Gotta show it to you. Coming close to Charlie's Bunion. When we get there, we'll definitely do some filming and show you that. I hear the views are breathtaking, so we'll do that. And until then, we're still heading down the trail. All right, guys, we made it to Charlie's Bunion, so we're gonna climb up here and see what all the talk is about. I know one thing I can tell right away. Got a little rock scramble, so I'm gonna have to put this away. A little short video, guys, just to show y'all what it's all about. You can see a couple setting up on the rocks over there. We're heading right to them. So we're gonna see what it's like, but again, I gotta put it back in my pocket. All right, made it over the little rock scramble, so we're still heading on into Charlie's Bunion. Don't mean to overload y'all with video, but I want y'all to see it as I see it. It is beautiful. I think I may take the pack off, and after I do some of the views right here, I may take the pack off and eat a little snack while I'm up here. You're gonna hear, it's a very popular spot, so you're gonna hear other people. Just giving you guys a little bit of the view from Charlie's Bunion. Trying to talk quiet, there's a lot of other people here, so you're gonna hear other voices. But it was definitely worth the climb. Got bluegrass standing down there. This was definitely worth the sidetrack. The views just keep on coming, guys. They just keep coming. And you can tell once we got past the touristy spot, not many people on trail anymore. We were seeing them all morning, a lot of them. Now it's just bluegrass and I doing our thing. But even just walking down the trail, guys, even without the spectacular views, look at this trail. You know you're on the top of a mountain when it's downhill both ways. You're just walking on the ridge line. All right, guys. Like I said, the views just keep coming. And right up there at the top of that mountain, you can barely see it right here. That's Charlie's Bunion. That's where we just came from. And we are on the ridge line, because I'm going to show you, back this thing up a little bit. It's way downhill that way, and it's way downhill that way. And we are on the very top edge of this ridge line. So we're gonna keep going. Hey guys, gotta stop for this view. This is phenomenal. We're about 3.5 miles from our shelter. We should be there earlier. Got another fellow hiker here. There's Lolly.
Hey, hey.
She's hiking with us. What?
Can I take your picture also?
Sure.
Thank you.
But then, so we've had several, met several. It's all about the people you meet out here, and we've enjoyed it. Lolly's had a couple of stays with us at the shelters along the trails. Anyway, we're heading north. Started doing some video here on the trail because we're doing some ridge walking right now, coming up on the top of the ridge, and I think we're getting ready to come up on another good view. And I think I'm right. Wow. That's just awe-inspiring. Mountains and peaks as far as you can see. We were just talking about the app Peak Finder. We can tell what all those peaks are. One of these days I'm gonna remember when I get into town to download that app, but right now we just have to keep it going as we're going. But it is beautiful. Hey guys, the views just keep coming today. I mean, I look over there behind me and it's one view after another. You can't beat that. And I know a lot of them look very similar to you guys, but to us, when you have views like this, we're up over 5,000 feet, and when we see this, it's just phenomenal. So wanted to share it with you and let you guys take in some of the views with us. Another cool section trail. We got video while we're going up here. Going uphill, sorry for the breathing hard, but it was pretty. Figure you guys want to see it. Definitely don't want to step off the side here. A long way down. Looks like there was a little bit of a rock slide here. I guess it came off this rock here. But anyway, see bluegrass over there. Hoping you can see some of the angle, but you really can't. It doesn't do it much justice. But again, look at that view. Isn't that gorgeous? It's nice because we can take our time and actually view this. I actually take a video of it because we're not far from camp. I think we got less than a mile to go. Of course, we still got that half-mile walk off the trail to get to camp, but that's just the way it is. You have to walk down there. A lot of people ask why in the world they put the shelter half-mile off the trail. And what they do is they try to put the shelter close to where the water source is. So, unfortunately, that's where you got to go. Another thing we learned today that some future hikers, some of you guys who plan on doing this later, you might want to know, when you're in the Smokies, if you're in a shelter in North Carolina, they have privies. If you're in a shelter that's in Tennessee, they don't have privies. Something about Tennessee law will not allow them to have privies. So something good to know. It helps you let you keep track of which side of the line you're on, since you're bouncing back and forth between Tennessee and North Carolina. I know the one tonight has a privy, so that means we're going to be in North Carolina. Just a little tidbit of something for you guys to know. Whoops. Hey folks, look what we've seen. Our first wildlife of the day. Back it up where you can. You're almost too close. It's either drinking or eating. It looks wet right there. It keeps looking at us. It knows we're watching it. It knows we're watching it. And there's another one up the hill somewhere. It may have gone away. Either way, it knows we're here, but it doesn't seem any more afraid of us than the man in the mud. Hey guys, we're at Peck's Corner Shelter. You guys wanted to see us getting ready, so hopefully tonight we got here a little bit early, so maybe we can show you a little bit about what it takes to get ready. If it does tell you anything, I'm gonna flip this thing around. Lolly's getting water, and she is way down there. If you can see her moving down there. It is a steep climb down to the water source, so I had to go there getting water. Here's a shelter. Back this up a little bit. Got bluegrass in here. You wanted to see how we make our dinner. There's my food bag on the bench. I got my little stove put together, and I got water on boiling. So then we're gonna take a look in here and see what's gonna be for dinner. I'll be right back with you. So tonight, we're gonna have loaded baked mashed potatoes with 100% real Smithfield bacon bits in it. So we got carbs and protein. And we're gonna have a little bit of, this is powdered apple cider mix. It's gonna go in this cup right here. So let's put it all together, and I'll try to keep this thing running so you can see what I'm doing. Might have to put it down and open up the pack. All right, guys, you wanna see how I make it? And this is all we do. We boil the water, pour it in there. There we go. Nope. And you try not to spill it all over you. Anyway, guys, it's made up. There's my mashed potatoes with my bacon bits in there. I'm getting ready to make my cider, and that will be dinner for tonight. I know you hear people talking in the back. There's people coming in the shelter, so we're all trying to get it done. But that'll be dinner for tonight, and I'll try to do a little bit more video in tonight, but right now I'm going to eat my dinner and try to get everything done before people start coming in. Hey guys, made it to Peck's Corner Shelter, where we're planning on spending the night. It's only about 11 miles we did today. It's going to be a beautiful night. They're calling for rain tomorrow. But we made it. We're going to have a full shelter tonight. They're coming in, and so we'll spend a lot of time. Anyway, do a little bit of videoing around there. I tried to show you supper. That didn't work, but we're going to be getting everything ready, and I guess this will be it for the night, and we will see you in the morning.